Very good day for the Eagles yesterday. The Washington Trash Cans lost. The stinking Giants lost. The Dolphins lost. People seem to forget. We were originally picking at number 6. When we traded that pick to Miami in exchange for the 12th pick, they gave us a 2022 first rounder in the process. So we need the Dolphins to stink. We need them to be awful. The worse they are, the better that pick becomes. So they lost. That's a good thing. Wentz played every snap yesterday for the Colts. A very good day. However, one task remains. We still got to do our job tonight. Division rivals, Monday Night Football. Both teams stand at 1-1. The Cowboys are coming off a win against the Chargers. The Eagles are coming off a tough loss to the 49ers. I said this in a previous video. The Cowboys winning last week actually wasn't that bad for us. And here's what I mean by that. So, say that Dallas lost that game to the Chargers. They're 0-2. You would have had this 0-2 Cowboys team heading into Week 3, their home opener, against the Philadelphia Eagles, a hated division rival. The desperation factor there would have given Dallas a huge, huge advantage. They would have been especially hungry to win that game. They would have been eager to just punch us in the mouth. However, that's not what happened. It is us that's in the desperation mode. The Eagles are the ones that are in desperation mode right here. The Eagles just lost a very winnable game at home to a good 49ers team. Nick Sirianni has Nick Sirianni has detractors to silence after the very bad play calling we saw last Sunday. This team is fired up for this game, especially being against the Cowboys. They get up for this team. Ladies and gentlemen, Dak Prescott is an above-average quarterback. I'm not going to lie to you. That's what I honestly believe. He's our enemy, but I can respect talent. The guy's got skill. We've struggled to contain him in 3 of our last 4 games. He'll definitely do a number on you through the air. However, from what I've seen by this Eagles defense against the Falcons and the Niners, we could beat this Cowboys team. We could stand up to this defense. We could stand up to this Cowboys offense. So they're missing Michael Gallup. That's pretty huge because Michael Gallup is an Eagle killer big time. He has 372 yards and 2 touchdowns against us in 6 games. That's pretty gaudy numbers. Amari Cooper was questionable of this game, but it seems that he's going to be playing tonight. He does that to us every year. It seems like every year he always gets injured right before an Eagles game. And then there's this uncertainty the whole week about whether or not he's going to play. And then it turns out he actually does play. Personally, I'm glad that he's playing because I don't want there to be any excuses from these Cowboy fans. I don't want there to be any excuses from these Cowboy fans at all. All right, so we have to win this game tonight. Not just because we hate the Cowboys. Not just because we need a big win after a sloppy performance last week. But because I am sick and tired of losing at this stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't won at AT&T Stadium since 2017. We've dropped 3 consecutive games at this place. 2018, where we got screwed over by the refs on that fumble recovery on opening kickoff. The pass interference call against Dallas Goedert that wiped out a touchdown. Although I can't blame the refs for the fact that Amari Cooper destroyed us in that game. He had 217 yards and 3 touchdowns, including the game winner in overtime. Talk about tough losses, that was a tough one. That one really hurt me. 2019, we just got blown out 37-10. 2020, we started off well with a 14-3 lead, but we got shut down in the second half. Jalen Hurts couldn't really get anything going. Andy Dalton, that carrot top, molested us in a 37-17 loss. And the thing is, the Eagles used to own AT&T Stadium. For the longest time, the Eagles would beat the Cowboys at AT&T, and then the Cowboys would beat the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. From 2010 to 2017, the Eagles were 6-2 playing at AT&T Stadium. This used to be our house, so let's take it back. Listen, guys, the Cowboys, they don't respect us. They don't fear us. And why do I say this? Go back to the draft a few months ago. So, the Cowboys are sitting at pick number 10. Their guy, Patrick Surtain, he got taken by the Denver Broncos. Another possible target, J.C. Horn, he got taken by the Carolina Panthers. Devonta Smith is still on the board. Now, Dallas never had any intentions to take him. The Cowboys are sitting there at number 10, and they know that Smith is going to be in the division somehow. Like, no matter what, he's going to end up being in the division. They will have to see him twice a year, either as an Eagle or as a Giant. The Cowboys thought that he would be scarier as a Giant, so they decided to help us. They traded with us so we could get Devontae Smith, and they wanted to keep him away from New York. Those same Giants, by the way, they're 0-3. They are a disgrace to football. They're terrible. The Cowboys underestimated us. The Cowboys aren't scared of us. So there's only one thing that we have to do. We have to go in there into AT&T Stadium, and we got to kick their butts. That's the only way to solve this. So last week I predicted the game to be very defensive against the 49ers. I don't think that's going to be the case this week. I can see this being a very high-scoring and tight contest. It's not going to be easy. We all hate Dallas, but this game will not be easy. However, I do believe the Eagles will pull it off by a score of 27-24. We will get our first win at AT&T Stadium since 2017. And I'm very confident about this game. I know a lot of people out there, they're pretty nervous. We're playing the Cowboys in Dallas. I'm not nervous at all about this game. I like that we're coming off the loss. I like that we're coming off a sloppy performance because it gives us extra urgency. It gives us extra urgency to be sharp for this game against our hated rival, the Cowboys. In fact, I'm so bold about this game, I actually have $170 bet on this. That's how much I don't fear the Cowboys. We could beat this team, and we will beat them tonight in front of everybody for the world to see.